Hello, boys and girls. Here we are. It is a Saturday night, and on this Saturday night, we are going to be having a little bit of fun. It's myself, Wes, and are we ready to go? So let's go with this one here. Play a little bit of intro music to get you in the mood, and what we can do is start with our first. And welcome to the Comedy Nights. It is a Saturday night. Myself, Wes. I should have Chris and Steve joining us very soon. It seems they got caught in traffic on the way to the show tonight. But don't worry, they will be here very, 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 very soon. And we'll be not so we're going to be having some fun and adventure. Hello, Ruben. Thank you for joining. Tonight, we're going to be having some adventure on Saturday Nights Live. We're going to be having a little bit of fun and doing something we've never done before. It's going to be a bit of an experiment, so you will find out about that a little bit later on. Let's start with some memes because we are solo and it's me by myself for now. Chris and Steve will be popping in. Let's start with our first meme of the night. Hand sanitizer, boys and girls. Sword in the stone. It happens. Let's keep going on. Yeah, by the way, if you do have any comments, whatever, leave them below. Yeah. So, as we know, Charmaine is staying, but I've heard they're looking for a replacement, and it is none other than this lady. What would you think? Would you like to see on your screens at 12:30 this lady right here giving you the update, the coronavirus update? Well, I have my opinions about it, but do let us know. Leave a comment below. Yes. Now, online learning, if you are an adult, if you're a parent rather, this is exactly what online learning looks like these days. It is nothing more and nothing less than the kid in front of the I think Daniel over there is commenting on the fact that I think Daniel's commenting on this one. Oh, it looks like we have someone in. Let's go back there. Hello, Corona Chris. How are you? Hold on, let's go back. Chris, can you hear me?
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
You got caught in traffic, Chris.
Huh?
You get caught in traffic.
What are you saying? Sorry?
Did you get caught in traffic?
No, Saturdays are it's sorry about that. Saturdays are tough to make the show on time. It clashes quite horribly with bedtimes, with kids' bedtime.
Fair enough.
The Saturday show is always like a crazy one to try and make. Sorry.
No worries at all, sir. Today, yes. So we were just going through some memes while we're waiting for you guys, and one of them happened to be this one, which I think has caught everybody by surprise. Charmaine might be stopping the update. She won't leave her post, but we could get Michelle giving the daily updates.
That would be quite magical, actually.
You think so?
I think that would be absolutely brilliant.
As Ruben put it, today we have 60 new cases, my dear. That would be quite interesting. And then after that, she goes on about her curtains, her whole curtain business that's going on there, and she tries to sell you something teleshopping style. Wouldn't that be absolutely awesome?
What is she known for selling stuff?
Well, no, but she has all these different businesses on the side, and now Joey doesn't have a job, so you know.
Oh, he has a job. Actually, we all know he has a job.
Yes, he does. He's an advisor to our prime minister, and according to the news today, he actually he is involved in an Azerbaijani think tank, is what came out today.
Oh, or as Owen Bonici would put it, think tank.
Think tank. Thank you very much. So, how was your day, Chris?
It's good to be here.
Hey, all right. Yes, it's good to be here. Daniel Muscat Caruana, if you follow me, my dear, you would know There is 10 cases. Yes, that is almost 100% on. Hello, Elaine. Hello to you. Sarah Carwan, Kutaya Makala Valencia. Now,
Why
that is a
no?
mouthful.
Why no?
I don't think that... No,
Isn't she talking about the Michelle thing?
Yes, Michelle, of course.
Yeah,
that's what she's talking about over there.
I think we would, guys. We should start like what's that? Yes, the petition. That's it. What's that website that everybody goes to? That would be amazing.
Julian Christopher Zarb. Hi, I just thought I'd go for a short drive on my way back from Durham to London. And yes, Chris, Saturdays are crazy. The Michelin girl I see. Yes, that's it.
Oh, good to see, Julian, that you are comings back from Durham.
Indeed.
He's talking about...
Look who we have. Look who we have. Look who we have. We have a man who is...
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Are you in your car as well?
Hi. Can you hear me?
We
I'm
can
in
hear you.
my car at the moment. Yeah.
Are you driving?
Are you driving to Durham?
I'm not driving. I'm not driving to Durham. We just did a delivery to some Maltese friends, and now going home.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Ah, hey,
no problem.
What did you deliver? Not a pastizzi?
He has a big delay.
Nope.
Okay, Steve's gone. No problem. He'll be back. But yes, not a plus to say. I wouldn't be surprised. Steve will be back. He is going back to his house. He will eventually be there, and he'll join us for the show. Now, let's go on to some of the things. Now, this was one of the memes I've already shared, Chris, just for your own personal entertainment. Do you agree this is what online learning is like behind the camera?
No, I think that most parents are nowhere near that
Efficient?
Yes, exactly. I think
I'm trying to automate mine so that I can just press a button and it can just go but in time.
Yeah. I'm not going to condone that, Wes.
That is the way that old school kids grew up. Now you're studying for 3 years.
And look what it did to us.
Yes.
Were you ever caned at school?
No, it was great because I came to Malta when. Let me go back to that. I came to Malta when I was 13. Now in Canada there was none of that. You basically got stern warnings from the headmaster or whatever. But no, there was no caning. I came to Malta when I was 13, so Form 3, 4, 5, and it's sort of like the tail end of it where you don't sort of get that punishment.
Yeah.
93. I think it was outlawed in Malta or something by then, but you never know.
Yeah, around that time, it started to disappear. But I got caned a lot when I was a kid, and it's not fun. It wasn't. You never got used to it.
Why did you get caned?
Any number of reasons. It could be anything.
What was the most banal reason you got caned for?
Most banal reason. Okay, yeah. Once I couldn't read the teacher's handwriting. The teacher had written something on my work. It was something like "do again" or something like that, or "redo," and to me it just looked like a squiggle. And I couldn't read it, so I didn't read redo, and I didn't redo it.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
That was taken as I don't know, an act of what's the word? Rebellion.
Because you're a rebellious soul. Simone Elvira looks like something out of a Ronald Dahl book.
Yes, it does actually.
Let's see, Ruben over here. It's very easy to make sure the kids do their tasks and don't waste a day on their tablets. Enter the modem remotely and turn off the Wi-Fi. Thank you. But then they can't do their online lesson, and that's a self-defeating purpose. Steve Healy, I got whacked by teachers at De La Salle, so he's naming and shaming over here. And Steve, why did you get whacked by teachers at De La Salle?
Steve,
I have a feeling.
I was just up the road, so yeah, maybe it was that clump of schools down there.
I have a feeling though why Steve got whacked at De La Salle. It was probably because of whacking. He got whacked at De La Salle. That is most likely the case. Let's see. Julian Christopher Zara. Chris, I hope that Coke has sanitized with a strong spirit like Bacardi. Someone's taking one of our meme for tonight.
No, this is red wine actually. I was in such a rush. In fact, I might be sick because my dinner is still up here. I literally I did not chew it. I did not chew my dinner. I just in a rush to get here on time, and so yeah, I couldn't get a wine glass. So this is what I'm drinking wine out of.
Simone Elvira bids on Bro Thomas. Steve, Brother Thomas apparently was someone who liked to cane people and give you a good whack. According to Simone and Steve, once just because I helped a kid move a table after the teacher asked us to.
So I'm Lou.
Mela, you should have listened to your teachers. Just to learn from that.
We used to have this. There was this urban legend at school about some heroic kid. The teachers used to have like metal desks. You know, like in the old school metal, they were all metal, and there was a teacher who used to like slamming his hand on top of the metal desk, right? And it was this urban legend about one heroic kid who hooked up a car battery to the desk, and then just put a little bit of water over the surface of the teacher's desk. So when the teacher slammed the metal desk, and I don't know if it was true, but supposedly this hero was a couple of years ahead of me at school. I wish it's true.
Do you know what? I wish that would have been true though in the like the mobile phone age, because that would have been freaking everywhere. And the thing is, if students are listening to us now, they might get an idea from this. So when they eventually do get back into school in 2025 or whatever, they might actually try it.
I don't think they have those kind. They used to make so much noise. Those desks, they were big.
Yeah, no, like those really hard old school sort of metal boxy military style desks, right?
Yeah. They looked like they were made of, they were dug out of a volcano or something. You know, they were made of one chunk of metal. You know, yeah.
Fantastic. Let's see what else we have here. So let's move on to our next meme. Our next meme for tonight. Study 3 years for a degree, study 3 more for a PhD, join a lab, start working, spend years studying a problem, form a hypothesis, gather evidence, test hypothesis, form conclusion, report findings, clear peer review, findings published, reported in the press, guy on the internet, bullshit.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I'm okay. I'm one to work out conclusions from like random bits of information and when I scan through an article. Yeah, I do that. I admit. But I'm never going to call.
Sometimes you are the guy on the internet going bullshit.
We usually wouldn't be bullshit, but like I can create a hypothesis after 5 minutes of reading something. But that having been said, I'm also the same guy who will hold my head up. But I mean, when scientists do these sort of things,
you will change your you will listen to reason. That's true.
Yeah, because that's what you have to do. You can you can sort of think your way through things, but you sort of go forward. In fact, like I mean, for all we know, COVID couldn't be as dangerous as people say, and we're over exaggerating. And I'll happily say, yep, I was over cough. It's just fuck it. But for the time being, I think it's dangerous, so I'm staying inside.
Yeah. Did you see this thing? That there was a poll that said that like, I think it was 60% of Fox News viewers believe that COVID was invented by Bill Gates to track people. And 19% of Democrats also believe that.
Yeah, it's called boomers, Chris. It's called boomers for a lot of them. But no, no. I mean, realistically, the thing is, we're being tracked anyway. That's a fact. We know it. We know exactly. Our phones are tracked everywhere. There was an article that came out this week that said the iPhone, right? Apple. Are listening to all our conversations, even when we don't say, "Hey Siri," and activate that. They're listening to stuff, and they have all sorts of information on it. That one of the guys who used to listen to this as a job literally came out in public and said who he is and did the whole thing. So they don't need to track us any further. We're not going anywhere without our phone. I mean, is this like the 1% who, if there is a whole worldwide thing, they're going to, oh, we need to make sure we get that 1%. I mean, it's a bit far-fetched.
Well, there was an Onion article that said FBI announces that Facebook tracking project is going very well. You know? And it's very true.
Yep. That is it. Let's move on to another meme. The new rebranded version of Monopoly called Monotony. So you start from "Do not go outside."
Wait,
you
what's
go
the
to
difference
the
between that and real Monopoly? Sorry.
Oh no. This one's more interesting. You can buy the toilets on this one. There's 4 toilets you can go to. There's a broadband connection. Yeah, that's 150 if you want to get that one. Like the expensive place. That's if you want to find love, true love. But for just a little bit less money, still in the blue section, you can find some self-love. Toilet paper luxury tax. I mean, that looks like a fun game. Stay indoors, no visiting, obviously. I will post this one later so everybody can have a read of it. But
that is good. That is very good.
Someone had it. What's it called? Going to jail. I loved going to jail. Is just go back home.
And what is jail? Stay indoors on vitamins or something?
It is stay indoors. Hold on 1 second. Let's find that again. Stay indoors, no visiting, obviously.
Oh, no visiting. Yeah, that makes more sense than on vitamins.
Yeah, this was whoever did this. They did a great job. Let's move to the next one. The good thing about wearing a mask is that people who have bad breath will finally realize it.
Yeah, except that if they don't realize they have bad breath, they probably wouldn't be wearing a mask. They're probably people who go,
come on,
Monday shot free.
Well, you never know. They might want to go shopping. Now, this is one way to keep our beaches nice and clear this summer. You can have a queue going to the beach. Your 15 minutes are over. Please leave the beach and make room for the next beach tourists.
I would totally be on board with this. I would absolutely. Completely be on board with this.
15 minutes on the beach?
Oh, that's even less. I usually want to leave off. I usually want to leave the minute I get there. So I'm
fair enough. Remember, it would be great if you're just an adult going with another adult, but when you're going with kids, oh my God, the amount of effort and preparation that goes into getting to the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
Is so not worth 15 minutes.
Exactly. That's my point. Part of my point is that.
So in other words, this is to convince the wife that we're not going to the beach again.
We had this conversation today. I actually had this conversation today with the wife. She was like, "What are we going to do? Where, how are we going to go swimming this summer?" And I was like, "Oh, we're going swimming this summer."
You do have an option, Chris, though. You could take them at the break of dawn. So between 6 and 8 a.m. And you say, look, the beaches will be clear at this point. Actually, funnily enough, you can't go at that time because I was reading the regulations about beaches and Lidos, and they actually have to do a deep clean of the beach every day. So there's going to be a deep clean of the beaches.
So there's going to be a deep clean of Eindhoven every day.
Every day, according to what it was stated in the regulation. A deep clean of Antofia every day, or Meleha, or wherever it is, and then they can put their socially spaced deck chairs on the beach. So
we don't do the whole deck chair thing and stuff. That's not our thing. Okay. We're towel on the sand people. But anyway, even the sand. My kid hates the sand. She will not go anywhere near it. So sandy beaches are out as well. So we're kind of like, do I need to invest in a bahari kind of is it bahari, those tiny boats?
Oh yes. The little ones that they use to get to another boat.
Yes, yeah, one of those.
Does a deep clean of the Antofia include vacuum cleaning of the beach? Probably it does. I wouldn't be surprised. What I do know is it's probably gone to tender without anybody knowing about it, and someone's raking in an absolute fortune, as with every government project that's ever happened ever in Malta. Now, let's move on. Hold on, that's next subject is yes. My mouse. Okay, now speaking of beach, and people want to get to the beach, they want to look good, they want to have their bodies in shape. It's all about how to stop eating, like start dieting. Do you have a method for how to get fit for the beach, Chris, besides the six-pack revolution which everybody on the planet seems to have done?
No, I do not. Schedule a 9:30 call on a Saturday and eat your lunch whole.
Steve popped out. Missed out on a tender, Wes? No. I trust me. I would never ever win a tender for cleaning. Me? Come on. What's it called? I literally, things could be growing and crawling around me, and I'd be, I'm cool. Thank God for my wife, because otherwise, it literally would be in that state. But no, getting fit, Chris. Getting fit. No.
I got nothing.
Well, this is a surefire plan. How to stop eating during quarantine. Wear your swimsuit instead of your pajamas. You're welcome. And that is, that's Edward de Bono style lateral thinking there.
Yeah, and it's also it's also the sort of mental equivalent of that woman with the stick as well.
Yes. That's it. Because you just go out. It's like, yeah, that's what you're going to look like. Okay, no, I'm going to do a little bit better. Going back to a couple of comments which we missed, as if today's students know what a car battery looks like. Well, they should, because they might know what a Tesla is.
Well, yeah. Look, why would we be more knowledgeable about a car battery? I kind of know what it looks like, but I can't say I know what it looks like. I say when I open the boot, when I open the front of my car, I'd say this.
When you open the boot, like
yeah, I open the boot, I'm like, isn't the engine here? And then I go to the front of the car, and when I open that, I say there's like a maybe 90% chance I'd be able to identify the car battery. But there is a yeah. It's not that obvious. Why the hell would I open a car? Why the hell would I look in under the hood of a car?
Chris, you never owned a shitty old car. That's the thing.
Oh,
when you own a shitty old car.
That's all I've owned, dude. You've seen all my cars. I've never owned a nice car. Never, ever.
Chris, you've always owned a slightly old car. Old,
I drive
it's going to break down every day.
Wesley. Okay, before that, it was a Fiat Uno Mark II or something.
but
they were always third and fourth hand cars.
But did they ever break down on you, Chris?
Schizoppetite.
But did they ever break down on you? That's the question.
Yes.
Okay. So then, how don't you know what the inside of one is? Because that's where I learned what's inside the car.
Because
I don't know how to friggin' fix it.
And I'm like, it stopped. And the guy comes and he fixes it.
Okay, fair enough. So RMF has been your friend.
My cars. I have in the boot of my car. This is true. I have a punctured tire that's been there since comedy nights.
Oh my God. Okay. Fair enough.
It's cars and me. My wife will tell you this. I've been known to go to the wrong car and try and open it, and not understand why it's not opening. Why?
Is it a similar looking car at least?
No, there'll be different colored cars as well. Whoa. And they look the same to me. Cars.
Fair enough.
And I can say that because I'm not sponsored by a car company.
Any car brands. Yeah. But one day we may be. You never know. Now, Chris, today I let the audience know we're going to do something different, weird, and interesting.
Oh,
What we're going to do tonight, yes, I know you should be in for this one. So out there, all of you who are watching, I would like you guys to let us know what are some of the weirdest groups on Facebook where there's a lot of people. Because what we're going to do tonight is we're going to take our share link so that people can actually join us in the actual room, and we're just going to post it with a random message into a couple of Facebook groups and see what happens. I think we should put a message, something like "click here and win a prize now," something like that, just to see who comes in and what happens, and then see what comes out of it. Or we can put random messages like hunks from Hull Ormy waiting for you over there, and just see what happens. This is the experiment I want to go on tonight, and I did want Steve here, funnily enough, because I think he would really enjoy this experience, but we are already like 30 minutes into the show, so why not?
Okay. All right.
Okay, so where shall we post this? Guys out there, where are the weirdest places? Where are the weirdest places on Facebook?
Yeah, what are the...
we can post this share link? Let us know in your comments so that we can get them out there.
You know what's going to come back, Wes. You know.
Oh, I know what's going to come back.
You know what's going to come back.
This is interactive. This is what live. I am just waiting for like Adrian's meat from what's it called, the guy everybody loves, to show up on this show or something like that.
It's
okay.
Laboristis al mot or something like that.
actually, you know what we should do? I because of what happened with the Bormla Babes recently, I am in a Cottonera group at the moment.
That doesn't explain anything.
Navera Cottonera, the real people of Cottonera, is the group. There's 3,700 people in there.
And why are you in it? Because of the Bormla Babes?
So basically, Bormla Babes video went out on TikTok, and someone posted it in there, and they got very pissed off. And I said, you know what? Why not? Let's just join the group and see what they're saying.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Okay, so Sarah Caruana thinks we should put it
instead of letting it blow over. Wesley just went engage.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen right now so people can see what's happening. Let's share screen, and I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Where is it? Share screen. All right, Chrome tab. Apparently, according, I think Thomas is watching us, and he just wants to comment in private. But he told us we should leave it in a group called Oklahoma.
Called what?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Yes.
Okay. Put it in there. I don't know what that is.
This is, hold on, wait, this is freaky. I'm gonna have to close this window and redo it again. So let's stop the screen share and do it one more time. Yes, this is going to be a little bit weird, guys. So just give us a second, because this is a whole new experiment. Chrome tab. Let's put it on Facebook. So I am going to share this also in Ahna Vera Tel Cottonera. Now, what should I put in here? What should I write, Chris?
You wanna do you wanna click here? All right, Tayyip.
Okay, so that we have so far.
For some Cottonera love,
Okay, looking for some Cottonera love. Click here. All right, there we are. Post. God bless us all. Let's see what happens over there.
€8. That's a bargain.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know what happened here. Post. Yeah. Post. There we go. So yeah. Okay.
Ruben had an idea. Free mint off painting. Click here now.
No. We have to be respectful, people. We have to. So someone suggested Rubs. Someone suggested Expats Malta. Let's throw it in Expats Malta. Let's have a little bit of fun here. I think these groups, though, you have to actually approve them. So we have to check what happens. But I'm going to throw it in Expats Malta. See what happens. Can I even post in here? Yes. Okay. Shall we say something like, go back to your country. Click here if you disagree.
Can you go back to your country at this point?
Yes. Okay, there we are. I don't want websites messing up on me. So, can you go back to your country at this point? go back to your country. Oh, and TRY. Okay, can you go back to your country?
COVID info for expats. That's a good one to add.
Okay. Click here now. Okay, there we are. And I'm going to remove that.
No. In that thing. So, can you go back to your country? COVID info for expats. Click here now.
Yes. Okay. Cool. COVID info for expats. Now. There we are.
What's going to happen? So anybody who clicks on that is going to come.
Link and join our show.
It's going to come on the right. Wow.
Okay.
They're gonna love you, Wes.
Oh, I know. Let's put it in one more group before we can. What's it called? Middepartat Minnebeer Shasep.
Okay.
Experience the hottest night of your life.
Bargain of the decade.
Okay, there we are. Bargain of the decade. This thing is up.
COVID lockdown special.
Yes, I love that. So COVID lockdown special. Why is this thing not working for me? I can't move up. Boop. All right. We will have to go to another group.
Stuff randomly, don't you?
No, I don't. I just try to click.
You like clicking on everything that there is. Didn't not a chance.
Okay. I have no patience. Go Zone, offer them. Okay, guys, I'm going to just actually post this. I'm going to post the link so you guys can share it and share it wherever the heck you want.
Oh, God, no.
Yes, let's do it. This is going to be a little bit of fun. Just share it wherever you want. Let's see what happens. Send it to friends. Say, guys, there's something awesome happening. And we're just going to have random people join us. This is Saturday night. It's time to get crazy. I haven't even had a drink yet. Wait until I get onto the whiskey. So there we go. In the meantime, let's go. Let's just talk about a subject I'd like to have a little bit of fun with tonight. And this is, what's your best social distancing chat up lines? So, can you think of any social distancing chat up lines, Chris?
God, it's been so long since I've had it, since I've done this kind of shit.
All right. Okay. Okay. How about if COVID-19 doesn't take you out, can I?
Oh, that's good for people age 65 and over.
Fair enough.
I mean, if that's your thing,
it's a sort of granny quarantine sort of thing. Fantastic. Yeah. What about you guys out there? Do you have any COVID chat up lines? Bargain of the year. Oh yeah, it's okay. Yes. Bargain of the year. Face masks. 100 face masks. 10.99.
Are you putting that on the mini part?
Yes. 10.99. Three offers left.
You see now the issue with just telling people share it wherever is that people like Steve Healy share it in the Cali South sex room.
Yes. Oh, that's where he shared it. Fantastic. So let's see. Over here we have social distancing talk. What is the weather like over there? Fair enough. That can work. Ruben suggests also some things we could put bargain of the year. 1 liter of sanitizer for $3.50. That's fantastic. Yes, that would be a massive bargain.
Ruben. No one will believe that. You jumped the shark there.
Yes, you did. Have you lost your sense of taste? Then maybe you can chew on this. Oh, Steve Healy with coming out with one of his his classics. I am over there. What about I can't spell virus without you and I?
Oh.
Yeah, that
yeah.
What P has randomly messaged us in our WhatsApp group. Kinky boobs. Is that?
No, that's in reference to
That's for something else. Yes.
Before.
Sorry, that's what Thomas was referring to. Okay, yes, we'll get to that later on. Okay, I know where.
Yes, that's what he was talking about.
It was just okay. Yes, okay. Here we go. So, come up with your chat up lines. Let us know, and I want to see if someone's going to show up in this thing. Let me just throw it into a random chat. Yeah, it's the thing is, some people might get scared. Some people might go through it because the thing is, they don't know what they're going to see. As soon as they get in here, they're just going to. Sorry.
Well, presumably, what happens? They click on that and they just enter.
They click on that. It says it brings up their camera, and that's all they know. In fact, someone should throw that into a singles group and say something like looking for some fun tonight. Click here.
Have you never ever played chat roulette, Wesley?
No.
Okay, because that's the problem here then. That you've never been on chat roulette.
No, what is that?
I don't know if it exists anymore, but it used to be a thing when I don't know, like in the early noughties, I think it was.
Okay.
You go on a like a chatting thing, like an MSN thing, but you don't know who you're going to chat with. It assigns you someone. And then you press next. You can talk with them.
Okay.
The idea is you talk with them, and then you get.
Yes. There was a famous singer who did some sort of song or stand-up piece.
Yes, that's right. Yes, exactly.
Social distancing chat up. Can I come up and see your collection of COVID? Yeah, cool.
I really did not think that would work.
Yeah. Hey. I have a good one. Hey, babe, can I ship you a drink?
Can I what?
Ship you a drink.
Ship you a drink?
Yeah, if you're socially distant, you can't just go give it to them. You have to ship it. You have to send it
by
delivery or whatever. In the meantime, let's move over to some more memes. So, Chris, have you seen any good memes over the last couple of days?
I did. I sent you a couple.
Yes, they are in today's show. In fact, I'm going to bring them up now. So yes, there was that one we saw before, and we'll move to the next one. So yes, here's one. So guess the song. Okay, if you can work this out. Take Me.
Come on,
I'm
guys.
going to leave it up to you over there, and see if you can figure that one out.
Yeah,
and it seems like we have our first guest, but it's not the person you did want to see here. It is Steve Healy.
Hey,
Steve, everybody. How you doing?
I made it. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
We are good. We haven't had any takers, Steve, so far in our little experiment.
That's terrible. I posted in the Cali South sex room, so I was hoping somebody from there might. It's a sex room from Southern Carolina. I thought they'd be interested in getting involved in our chat. They might be too busy having sex.
Southern Carolina.
Or maybe it's like what, 4 a.m. or something there. Yeah,
I've got no idea about the time zone. No, how are you, boys?
We are good. Right. We are good. We have been having quite a bit of fun. So we have a meme up here. Can you work this one out, Steve?
Man, I guess the song. Take me home. Country Road. Very good. Prosit. Very good.
Yeah. A little bit of fun.
Very good. Prosit.
So let's move on to our next meme. Find a man who strokes your hair and says how soft it is and doesn't even care if it's on your legs. That's love.
Very good. Although if somebody shaves their legs, man or woman, they don't need to go out to do that. They would have done that at home anyway, right? Who shaves their legs outside?
It depends, Steve. Remember, you're always taking into account people without kids. Apparently, people with kids, it's a very difficult thing, or so I'm told from my wife.
Schools are. If she really wanted to, she'd do it. Idella. Shut up.
No. She's done it. She's done it. But she was like, I'm never finding time. By the way, no, this is not a meme. This was a post today in some Maltese Facebook group. If
Azel
you can work
barbecue.
out what it says.
Azel barbecue. SOS.
Sauce.
Azel barbecue sauce. Għax sos ta' ribs ta' posta u sos aħmar.
U taħt tagħmel karta formo. Karta formo x'inhu? I don't know what that is.
I think that's carta forno.
I've got no idea.
But all I can say is whoever this person is, our education system let you down.
Azel barbecue sauce. Sauce ta' ribs ta' posta. No, it's telling you Azel barbecue sauce. So choose a barbecue sauce. Sauce ta' ribs. Sauce ta' ribs ta' posta. U sauce aħmar u taħt għamel karta formo. Karta formo ma nafxu. But
I have a separate option. Azel barbecue sauce. Aw sauce ta' ribs ta' posta u sauce aħmar u taħt għamel karta formo.
Your accent is beautiful. Oh, so
it's incredible. I forgot to listen to the context you were talking about.
It's a recipe. It's a recipe. List them off as individual items.
Ruben says that looks like a tweet by Nietzsche.
It looks like something that would be on his. It looks like something that would be on his sheets that he's just throwing away in front of his parents.
Oh yes, I think that.
I gotta go check something. I had a massive bang.
Okay, good luck. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, this is actually true. Burger King's getting in on the whole social distancing thing. So we got the social distancing Whopper. The Whopper. Yep, with triple onions that keeps others away from you. Isn't that?
That looks really good, actually. That looks really nice, actually. Oh my god!
I know. I'm hungry at the moment.
Oh my god! Oh, that looks really nice. I've just been. So the reason I was out was because I was. So me and Kat went to deliver some. So Kat's making jbeiniyat at the moment, and they're really nice and lovely. And so we went to deliver them to some Maltese friends that we've got here in London. And then while we were there, we stopped for a social distancing glass of wine and a chat, and it was really nice. And it just, a chat went on for hours, and it was lovely. So hello to Rob and Lexi who were watching. So that's and Lexi put on some lovely food for us, which was great as well.
Aww.
So that was my dinner, and it was amazing. So I've had a great dinner this evening.
I'm glad you had a great dinner.
Yeah,
you had a great dinner, Chris. Did you have a great dinner, Chris?
It might have been good. I didn't taste it. I literally poured it down my throat.
You've lost your sense of taste.
I might have. I wouldn't know. No, because I joined late as well because it was.
Yes, I was here all by myself.
All by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
No. Yes. Keeping the show going for all these lovely people out there.
Wow.
Yes.
You're a trooper, Wes.
I try. Yep. So social distancing, Whopper, Burger King getting in on the action. We love that.
I think this is an actual ad, isn't it?
It could be. It could be. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't checked through it, but it also could be. I mean, Burger King are known to have a very tongue-in-cheek sort of approach to their advertising. So I wouldn't be surprised that it's an ad. Because remember, with the Whopper, you can always have it your way. So if you want triple onions, they'll give you triple onions.
God, I could murder a Whopper right now. I love a Whopper. Oh, wow. Oh, God. That's just making me hungry, dude. Move on.
Here's another one. 2020 is fucking wild, y'all. Famous psychic forced to cancel world tour due to unforeseen circumstances.
Love this.
Could that be because he is a performing artist too? Just a performing con artist?
Yeah, I have very little time for psychics and people like that. Yeah, good, well done. I've got. So I don't know, man. Although I've been to a couple of fortune tellers, and they've always been really nice to me. So they've always told me.
Oh, that's
nice. Last fortune teller.
Hold on, wait.
To fool me.
You went to one this Christmas.
Yeah, and she.
What was the fortune again?
No, she just said how can I how can I find a guy like you? I'm like, yeah, you got to look hard into your crystal ball to find someone like me. My wife finds that funny, obviously. Thanks, darling.
Well, do you know what? She could have foreseen this whole COVID thing, and she may have wanted to see you a little bit more. And
Maybe.
like that, she was like, I'm going to be able to watch him every week. And she's one of the silent watchers here on our Facebook page. And right now she's getting all freaked out because she's realized we're onto her plan. Another good meal for social distancing, beans on toast. I agree. That is always good for social distancing, don't you think, Chris?
I mean, I take beans on toast pretty often, so it's part of my regular diet, which is probably why I don't have many friends.
I have beans on toast very often. It doesn't make me fart as much. I think my body's used to it. It's,
I'm not a big beans and toast guy.
Definitely has an effect on me. Definitely has an effect. You could tell what I had for dinner by the amount of gas that's coming out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Every disaster movie starts with the government ignoring a scientist.
Very good. Very good.
Now, this is something I came across today. This is a club. I don't know where it is in, but basically it's a club enforcing social distancing on the dance floor. I'm not sure if I'd want to go on the dance floor if I had to stay in a circle.
Yeah, because you're a mover and a shaker, aren't you, Wes? You couldn't stay in one place.
What the hell?
Plus, the circle's too small to fit me in.
Yeah, that does look weird.
That is that looks like the worst kind of time. Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, gorgeous. I hope you like the coronavirus. I hope you're like the coronavirus, easy to spread.
Fottea, Ruben, Fottea.
Yeah. Okay. One chat line, you have them foot and off here.
What about here? Okay, what about this one? Without you, my life would be as empty as a supermarket shelf.
Are they?
They are here and there, apparently.
Yeah, if you were trying to pull Chris, it wouldn't work, obviously.
No.
This reminds me of the time. Once I was at Jump Hooler and I tried to pull this girl because I heard that Shaggy used this wonderful chat up line. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to use it. So I went up to a girl. This is true. Went up to a girl. And I was like, all right. I was like, I can tell by your watch if you're wearing underpants or not. And she said, what do you mean? I said, well, just tell me the time. And she was like, whatever, 10 o'clock. I said, you're not wearing any underpants? She's like, yes, I am. I said, well, then maybe your watch is an hour too fast. He's like, let us, are you? Oh, is it?
Oh, fantastic. My summer plans, COVID-19.
Oh, I love it.
Just an explanation for some of our younger members of the audience. That over there in the corner is Tonya Harding.
Yeah.
Famously known for going and breaking. I forgot what was this figure skater's name?
Oh,
the other one.
Her big rival in summer.
Yeah, her big rival. Anyway, she basically broke her leg, so she couldn't win the gold medal. So yeah, so my summer 19 plans, COVID-19. This is something that Julian pointed out earlier on, a responsible person disinfecting their cola.
Is Julian.
Yep. All you do is put a little bit of cola. Yeah, there we are. My face mask hides my resting bitch face, and unfortunately now people think I'm approachable.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you?
I wore a mask today, actually. It's so, like, I wear a mask regularly, but it was so weird. I was out with Kat. We were both wearing masks, and we were kind of looking at each other. I'm thinking, I'm not sure if she's smiling or frowning at me. I can't tell. Very weird.
Let's move on to the next one here. This rare photo was taken just a second before the famous banjo player One-Eyed Bob got his nickname. Nothing to do with Corona, but I love it.
I love it. It's a really good. Yeah, that's good.
Let's move on to this one. Quarantine day 16. The kid who was good gets ice cream, but the kid who is bad gets refried beans. A hard lesson will be learned today. So, Bigilla and chocolate ice cream. You just give one to the good kid, one to the bad kid. Away you go. Would you try this out?
Those Bigilla.
I like Bigilla. Yeah,
but not instead of ice cream.
Yeah, instead of one instead of ice cream, and you just hand one out.
I never thought that Bigilla looks like ice cream, but now
it does. Yeah.
Would you, Chris? How about pranking your kids one day, putting Bigilla, 2 scoops of Bigilla in an ice cream cone?
You know what? They would freaking notice. You don't think your kid
what, from the taste? Of course they notice from the taste.
No, the taste. Of course they would.
They would know as soon as they spotted it that it's not actual ice cream. They know stuff. They know shit. It's freaky.
Okay, we are not getting anywhere with these people joining our group. I think they're getting scared before they get in there. Nobody wants to join this.
So what has been the plan? Because I had been trying to get on, and I was obviously in my car, and I couldn't. And then I heard you mention it, but I don't know what the plan was. What was the plan? Who are we trying to bring on?
No, we don't. I don't know. We're going to go with randomers today. We're just going to throw it out, throw that into random groups like your sex group sort of thing,
right? Okay.
And see who pops in. But so far, it's been rather quiet. I think I'm going to find another group in the meantime, but I will give you another meme. So going to the store without my mask, going back for my mask because they wouldn't let me in.
I really wish I had the confidence to dress like that guy. How I wish that was my wardrobe and that I walked like that.
Talking about confidence, I today found out this story about this comedian who went to Australia for the comedy festival. Listen to this. How confident is this guy? Didn't book any accommodation because he figured that he would just find women on Tinder and then spend nights with them. And he's staying in this guy was going to stay in Australia, or did it last year apparently. Stayed in Australia for 6 weeks and landed. Imagine landing in Australia with a backpack, no address, and being like, "Yep, I'm just going to get onto Tinder so I can find where I'm going to sleep tonight." It's like, holy shit, man! How confident do you need to be to do that? Holy shit, man! So that is confidence for you.
Bloody I'm sure he got to know Miss Bus Stop Seat.
Apparently this is why this story was doing the rounds. Apparently, there were rumors of who he was, but nobody was actually saying his name. But the person who posted this first time was like, he did not have one night. He didn't have to spend one night in a hotel or in a hostel or anything. He managed to get through 6 weeks last year and then went back to the UK. It's like, and the point was, so if you've ever got self-doubt, Jesus, just think about this guy. It's like, holy shit, man. I mean, how much confidence do you need to get? Yeah.
Sarah Caruana is asking the question I was asking myself in my head. You know, like when you said, imagine landing in Australia with no address.
I have no idea.
How'd you do that?
I've got no idea, Sarah, none at all. Although it's probably you just write it down in the hotel or a hotel. Right. Michelle, so always wanting the practical.
Your mother, I don't know.
The address of the first girl he was going. Yeah, he could have set up his first night. I mean, depending on what time he landed.
Mushek. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and so that was him. So yeah, that's confidence for you. So
that is confidence for you. Let's move on to our next one. When the direct debit hits your account, smiley face. When the automatic bills hit it too.
Yeah, I think he's too calm. I think he's too calm when the automatic bills hit it. Right, when the automatic bills hit it, my head is against the wall at that point.
Now, here is a question I want to ask you guys. Because I've heard these rumors going about that here in Malta, they had that like wage supplement of something like 800 euros. But I've been hearing from more and more people that a lot of people have been sort of like sliced. Instead of getting 800, they're getting a lot less. Have you heard anything about this? Like they're getting like 600 or 500 instead of the 800.
I've heard people say that. Yes, I've got more. Mine is shot up. Instead of like 800, instead of 800, I'm getting now like 20 grand.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
You applied for one of those MTA sponsorships, I see.
No, I just complained and told them, listen, I don't think it's fair that everybody's getting the same. I should get a chunk of everyone else's.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and they said, fair enough.
There you
go. Let's see over here. Maybe he had a premium Tinder account, so he hadn't met someone before he actually getting there.
Sarah's really obsessed with how this works with the admin. Sarah's really obsessed with the admin of this guy.
It's all about the process. It's all about the process, people. All right, let's move on to another meme, shall we? Here we are. So, if you're reading this, it's too late.
It's too late.
Okay.
You got to think somebody's sitting on the toilet and actually wrote that out somebody had a pen with them when they went to have a poo, and sat down and wrote that out whilst sitting on the loo. Squeezing one out. Wow. And realizing they had nothing to wipe with. I don't have anything to wipe with. All I've got is this pen. Might as well leave a message for the guy who's coming in after me.
That ever happened to you that you've been to a public place, a public toilet, and you realize after you've done that there's no toilet paper?
I'm sure I said this story.
What's your go-to thing?
What did you do, Wes? And I'll tell you
what did I do. I'm surely said this story. Even on the show.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's just pure panic. It's call whoever you know and see if they can come and help you out ASAP.
No, okay,
that's what I would go for.
That's not right.
Well, that's not what I did either. Mobile phones. The worst time it happened, mobile phones weren't a thing. When the time I'm thinking of. What did you do, Steve?
I took off a sock and used the sock, and then left the sock. I tried to flush it, and I think it flushed. It went down. Yeah,
that's a good idea. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, man.
I didn't think of that.
That's a good reason to wear socks.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What did you do? What did you do, Chris?
I didn't.
We have to bring you a little bit further.
I only got like 80% of the way through with this plan, because there was a condom machine, and I thought I'll buy a pack of condoms and put one over my fingers, wipe, wash, wipe again. So I bought the packet of condoms.
That's great.
And was contemplating, like the sort of mechanics of this, because the sink was outside the cubicle, so it meant every time I would have to open the cubicle with a condom over my fingers and have to go and wash it. So I was in there, and someone came someone who worked at the place came into the toilet. So I recognized their voice, and I was like, "Hey, sorry!" They came and asked them for some toilet paper. So I was saved, and I had that packet of condoms with me for years after.
As Ruben put it, in Lalla, Chris. Oh, that's it. That's.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Chris, I don't know how you work the mechanics out, because I mean, I was like, if I could get out of there, the first thing I would do is check the other toilets.
No, there was one cubicle. There was one cubicle, and I was in it.
All right, okay.
There was the women's toilet on the other side of the hall, but it was a hallway. So it meant I would had to dash out, cross a hallway with people going across, and into the women's toilet, hoping there's no one there.
I need to finish this picture at this point. So you pulled your trousers up every time when you went to go buy the condoms and things like that?
So when I bought the condoms, I pulled my trousers up, but my pants remained down. If that makes any sense.
Oh yeah.
So I pulled my pants up, my trousers up, but my underpants were not up. And then I bought them quickly. I prepared the money inside the cubicle. And I bought them quickly.
So the idea of just turning on the taps and like putting your ass in the sink didn't cross your mind?
No, because there was no door to the outside of the toilet. To the.
Oh, okay.
So the sink was in full view. People walking past.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
That's amazing. It's a place that doesn't exist anymore. It's since closed down. But every time I walk past the place, I have a bit of a. Oh yeah, this was it.
Reminisce.
I reminisce.
Check on your conspiracy theorist friends. They are not okay right now. That is quite true. They have it, all of it. Did you guys read that article that came out this week? Okay, it was a bit of a twisted article that NASA has discovered a parallel universe in which time goes backwards.
Yeah. I posted that on my Facebook page today, and somebody wrote, "That's bullshit." To which I wrote, "I knew you were going to say that because you'd already said it." The parallel universe.
But yeah, conspiracy theorists right now. I mean, they are on overload. I mean, between the cell towers, the 5G cell towers, the Wuhan bats, chemtrails, what's his name, Bill Gates. It's on overload. Now, here's an interesting thing. Have you ever watched the TV show Silicon Valley?
Yes, I have.
What TV show?
You have? Have you ever watched Silicon Valley?
Silicon Valley, no.
No, so you probably hate it, Steve. It's a comedy, not written by you, so.
So I hate it. Not written by me. It's not funny, basically.
But I was today. It was earlier today. I saw, and I'm just going to see if I can try to find it. No, I'm gonna have to. I'll find it later on. But essentially, there is a scene from like season 1, written like 4 or 5 years ago, where they talk about their company, and they say, think of us like a pandemic. So the bat saliva has transferred into the human. And now the pandemic's I was like, the fuck? I've never heard of bat saliva and humans mixing to create a pandemic. I'll find the video, but it is a little bit. It's a little bit spooky. And the first thing I tried to look up was Matt Groening involved in that, but he wasn't. That's just say nothing.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm good. So you don't have to worry about me. I'm a conspiracy theorist hobbyist, because I just love the stories.
I love good. What's the maddest conspiracy theory you've ever heard? Not to do with COVID. Just like, have you like? Is there any like really mad ones that you like?
Well, there's. I mean, I'm not sure how anybody believes it. There's the one of David Icke. He's involved with this COVID thing as well at the moment.
Oh yeah, the lizard people.
Yeah, he believes that there's a reptilian race which is leading the world. Which is running the world at the moment, and it's I've read a whole rundown about it.
Race, that is what?
Yes.
Yeah,
reptilian race.
The royal family are all massive lizards, doesn't he?
Yep, they're all massive lizards.
Yeah.
And
the one I like the most.
They're involved.
The one I like the most is that Paul McCartney was killed in like 1967, died in a traffic accident, and was replaced.
Yes,
and
I like that one.
There are hidden messages in
all the songs, in
Sgt. Pepper's, and in the Sgt. Pepper's album. Actually, on the album cover, there are hidden, or on the Abbey Road, on one of the albums, there's like loads of hidden little messages. Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Yeah,
that is a fun one. And right now, a lot of people are saying this is all about.
It's a similar thing about Avril Lavigne.
Oh, what's the Avril Lavigne one? I don't know that one.
That she died and was replaced by a clone named Melissa, and that there are clues everywhere as well.
But what's the point of replacing Avril Lavigne? It's like, why? So her 4 fans will feel okay. What's the point of that?
Because she was a skater boy.
Yeah, that sounds 20.
She's got a weird. She was sick. Oh, Avril Lavigne. She had like Lyme's disease or something.
Yes,
something strange.
that's it.
Yeah. But maybe it was Melissa who had it.
Ooh. You thought dogs were hard to train. Look at all the humans that can't sit and stay. I like this one.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of this thing of my social and I'm thinking, well, yes.
Why?
We should. If you need to, you need to. I'm not off. You know?
Almost check. Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, it's very difficult for everybody, but at the same time, yeah, it is horrible. But at the same time, like 70 years ago, there was a world war, guys. Like, you know, it's like so things have been worse, and people have got through worse things. You know, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. 2019, 2020. Batman's got the right idea. Hold on. According to Ruben, there's a conspiracy theory about Conrad Mitzi and Keith Schembri laundering money. Yeah, who's going to believe that? See, this is the point of the show where we should actually put it in Laboristis and Melt. Our audience would go up massively in like seconds. And all of a sudden it'd just be Sheba trolls. In fact, I think we should hit a troll army at some point. We should literally prod the troll army about something. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
no? Let's do it. Steve doesn't mind because he doesn't live on this island.
Yeah, I have very different definitions of fun, I think.
Trolls are always fun. Moving on, before we close up the show. Day 9 of quarantine. My couch is about to make me act up.
That's very good.
That's really good. I like that.
Yep.
That's very good.
Poor guy, all alone.
That's great.
When soap cleans 99.99% of germs, so you mix it with another soap and make it 199.98%. What do you think about that, Chris?
Yeah,
means
Chris.
Nothing to me.
What do you think about that, Chris? Yeah, you and your bloody fucking algebra. Yeah.
Chris likes math and not science.
Yeah, science.
No idea what that means.
Here's for the students over there. I'm sure the students are liking a little bit of this whole COVID thing. Yeah, they can't see their friends, but usually they're online playing video games anyway. But coronavirus is the savior. It's keeping them away from exams. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, they'll all go up.
I thought they were doing them. They were doing them anyway. Oh, well
done. No. So O
guys.
levels and O levels and A levels, you get you go through it based on assessment, not on your results. And if you don't like the assessment, you can sit for an exam.
All we had back in our day was this whole stipend thing. Illustra, man.
Yeah, all we had back in our day was people giving us money to go and study. No. How unlucky we were.
No, that was when they decided not to do it.
Oh, right. No, I got money. I didn't get money. I think always get money, I think.
We got we got just less than you guys. It was the most entitled protest.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I remember I was at that protest. There was Manuel Delia was leading that protest.
Yes.
Yeah, I was there. I was at that protest.
And the funny thing was, it was the only friggin' time students protest is when you touched the money the government was giving them to actually go study.
Not all students. I protested every week. I have a weekly protest thing in my diary. It's Friday. What are we going to protest about this weekend? So I had a week.
That doesn't count.
You had a weekly protest?
I had a weekly thing in my diary to think about what we're going to protest about. I was very annoying. What are we going to protest about this weekend? It's like, what are we going to protest about? It's like, somebody's like, why don't you protest about losing your virginity? Maybe one day you'll manage to do it. So,
So anyone want to take bets on 2021? Volcano, Locust, Asteroid, new Nickelback album.
God, I hope it's not the last one. That would be horrible.
Yep.
Although Ryder would like it.
Yes, Ryder would love it. And that sort of takes us towards the end of our show today.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's what's it called? It's only been an hour and 10 minutes. Well, or for some of us. Less for others. But
Miskin, now he's gonna go and cry, Wesley.
Yes. I'm gonna go off all by myself. No, guys, it was lovely. It's a very big shame that nobody dared actually click the link. It would have been fun had they joined us over there. But next time we will try harder. We will stir up the trolls and we will get into our live chat somehow.
Cool.
No?
We could just have normal people on the show.
Oh, exactly.
We could. Yeah. But that takes working out. Oh,
exactly. It's easier. It's easier not to try to get guests on. Oh, we were always on the phone link for each other.
Yeah, Michelle, people will come on. Before we do, I just want to close off with something. Do you remember last week I was talking about we have someone bigger than I ever imagined coming on Artist United?
Yes. And then
now we do have someone bigger than I ever imagined coming on Artist United.
Okay, you've got a pretty big imagination, Wes. Who is this person?
It is Tony Award nominated and American Idol finalist Constantine Morales. Now, you might not know who he is, which I'm fine with, but it's this guy here. Let's go back onto his photo over there. That's us, the Comedy Nights. But Constantine Morales, who is he? He is an amazing singer. He was the lead of Rock of Ages on Broadway. He was in Jekyll and Hyde. He is like one of the big names from the whole Broadway scene, and he's going to be joining us on Artists United, and we have a couple of other names on the way. These are some of the other guys who's joining on the show on the 6th of May. And what's more interesting is
June, right? 6th of June.
Sorry, 6th of June. 6th of June. Well, Steve, if we're in the other universe, it's 6th of May because time is going backwards.
I think I do.
Just on that. These are some of the guys who are taking part. Still more names to be added to the lineup. And what's more is you can donate to help support all these artists. In fact, you can go on now to our website and actually click the link, and you can start giving as of today. Basically, we have a whole night of entertainment, and that's going to be on the 6th of June. Steve, you're going to be there, Ashek.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Chris is going to be there. These are just some of it. We have a toy piano concert. See there, Steve. If you weren't going to be there, I would have to remove your photo.
Oh, that's me. Look at me. Yeah.
Yep. So we have 4 hours of great entertainment coming up. A couple more big names, hopefully, to be closed on. Parkour and all sorts of different things. So do join us for that on the 6th of June. Chris, anything to add to it?
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be very, very exciting. There's going to be a ton of stuff happening. 6th of June from 7, I think. Yeah?
Yes. From 7 till 11 p.m., I think it's going to be.
On the Comedy Nights Facebook page. Comedy Nights Facebook page and on our YouTube channel.
Yes, on our YouTube channel. It'll also be on Love in Malta and XFM.
How exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, you can view it in so many different places. Also, Colin Zamilupi, guy, he was in the Phantom of the Opera.
He bugs me.
So much. Hey. All right, guys, thank you very much. It is the end of the show tonight. Have yourselves a great Saturday night, and we will see you again on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.